And I came here to make you dance tonight. I don't care about my guilty pleasure for you. You don't like my singing, Matilda? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tunes Reviews. Today, we are going to talk about my guilty pleasure fragrance. For all the niche heads out there, for all the people that like the more advanced, difficult notes like some of the castoreums and the leathers and animalic notes, musks, etc. Yeah, I like those too, but I do like a good old-fashioned, just good sniffing old fragrance, you know? Scratch and sniff and smell good, like the sticker books back in when you were a kid. And I don't know how this isn't going to turn out to be creepy at this point. Yes, so Costa Azzurra by Tom Ford. Honestly, this is in my top 5 favorites for Tom Ford. If you wanted to know what my top 5 were off the top of my head, it would be Tobacco Vanille, Tuscan Leather, Noir de Noir, Amber Absolute, and Costa Azzurra. I think that would pretty much sum it up. But this one is obviously a lot different than the other ones that I just mentioned. This is the aquatic of the bunch. And I think it's a really good aquatic, honestly. I think if it was basically, if you had taken Bleu de Chanel and made it a whole lot more interesting, it would end up being Costa Azzurra. So I've seen 3 sizes for Costa Azzurra. I've seen the 1.7 ounce, the 3.4 ounce, and the 250 ml flacon. Anywhere from about $95 to $250, you can find this. It's not one that has kept its price high. You can find it on places like FragranceNet, etc. for a pretty good deal. So when you spray Costa Azzurra on, oh, I just love this. This has such a positive vibrance to it, and it just reminds me of so many good things, so many good memories that I have back from a couple years ago when I first picked this bottle. Not this bottle. I've actually gone through a 3.4 ounce of this, and this is my second bottle. Back when I decided that I only wanted to keep 2 fragrances. And at the time, it was Costa Azzurra and New Harlem were the 2 that I kept for a whole year. Those were my 2 signature scent fragrances. So this has a lot of positive memories because I've used this practically every other day. So Costa Azzurra is pretty interesting to me. I really don't know why it has such negative feedback as being kind of a simple fragrance. I think that there's a simplicity that comes along with how fresh and inviting it is, but there's a major driftwood note in this fragrance that sets it apart from all other aquatics. The major notes in Costa Azzurra, to my nose, would be we'd have bergamot, some lemon, some cardamom, a lot of vetiver, a lot of that driftwood note, and some musk and some oceanic accord going on, like an oceanic breeze, some saltiness. I also get mint, which isn't listed in the note lineup, but I get a nice little dose of some minty vibes going on that's going through the oceanic breeze and going up into your nose, and it's captivating. Now, for me, Costa Azzurra lasts like 8 to 10 hours. I don't understand how people get bad longevity and projection from this fragrance, because I think it's kind of a beast mode aquatic, especially if you're wearing this in spring and summer on the hotter days. This thing is like a fucking beast mode. You'll turn my voice into like a beast, like for the beast mode part.
I think the clipping will have done that on its own.
I get, like I said, about 6 to 8 hours of this fragrance lingering on my shirt, on my skin, etc. It smells really pleasant. It has like that oceanic, sitting by the sea, on a vacation vibe, but it also works, I think, in the fall. Not so much the winter, but it does work in the fall. And some of those cooler nights, this thing actually does a pretty good job with projecting still for me. I think this is just a wonderful concoction of that minty, citrusy driftwood, like really dry driftwood concoction with that really nice ocean breeze. And I think that this fragrance is just so perfectly pleasant and so well done. I think it's a shame that it's so overlooked and underrated. I give this a 9 out of 10. It's got solid performance. It smells fantastic to me. I think that this is signature scent worthy. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more upper scale than a Bleu de Chanel or a Sauvage, look no further. Seriously, this is such a people pleaser. It gets compliments galore when I wear it. And it's not going to break your budget. It's a little bit more expensive than if you were to get a 5-ounce Bleu de Chanel. So with all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. I think this is criminally underrated. You have to just enjoy it for what it is. It's not going to be some artistic interpretation of, how an artist pissed himself and then covered himself in nails. It's going to be exactly what you think it's going to be with the bottle presentation. A nice blue fragrance. And I definitely enjoy it, and I hope you all check it out. I hope you all enjoyed. This has been Tunes Reviews, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Ocean.